Epa, Super Saiyans, chicos and chicas. How are you guys doing today? Today is Good Friday, so I hope you guys are enjoying. Obviously, this video ain't gonna go out today. Because I stream on Fridays. Yeah, it won't go out. I need to keep my content. Because today I'm off. I have a 3-day weekend, so I'm gonna try to do like some extra content. And, more chill. So that way I could like relax more. Besides that, this is gonna be a little different, right? So today we're not gonna play a game. Not for today we are, but not for this particular video. Before I go on, I noticed that the computer for some reason when it turns on, sometimes like one of the fan is going out of control. So don't be surprised I have to like return the computer to get fixed. I'm not sure how that process works because I know it has warranty. So just be aware in case I have to like push out a bunch of videos that are pre-recorded, or if I'm like away. Well, I'll always like through my phone give you guys a heads up, but just in case. Other than that, can't wait to enjoy my 3-day weekend. Actually, I'm gonna be doing some chores. Like I'm gonna mow the lawn, at least the front, because my lawn is kind of like annoying and kind of big. I'm gonna hit the gym today. I didn't hit it yesterday. And then I gotta go and get food. So I got chores to do. Either way. Anyway, today we're gonna do something a little different. So let me show you guys something right quick. I hope you guys watched the Sonic movie. The Sonic movie was awesome. Man, Jim Carrey nailed it. My God. I'm gonna tell you guys, I was so happy with that movie. That movie did amazing. I kind of want to see if I go and watch it again. I'm pretty sure my girl wouldn't mind. Anyway, so I have some videos, not a lot, but you can see like copyright claim, right? So I'm going to focus on this one. So I'm doing something a little different. Like for example, yesterday I tried to upload this video on time and I didn't. Also because I was talking shit with my mom, but that part's my fault. But I'm basically what I'm doing is now I'm basically putting videos unlisted, right? So this is like a behind the scene Super Saiyan Insider stuff. And might be similar to some YouTubers. And in case one of you guys, or more than one, is trying to start YouTube, this might help. So when you get this copyright claim, this doesn't affect your channel in a sense like it's not a copyright strike, right? So what happens is with a claim, it's like if I were monetized right now, which I'm not, but if I were, anything, all the views that I'll get will go to that person or that company or whatever. So in see details, you can see that at 59:40 to 1 hour and 01 with 11 seconds, there's a song, and the copyright owner is TuneCore Publishing, and this song is Mr. Cab Driver, and it's this, right? So God, here I doubt I'm gonna talk so much because we're listening to this guy. So while that's happening for that, I don't know, like minute or whatever. Yeah, who's that? His daughter? Okay. Anyway, so what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to go ahead and mute the song. Right? So I'm going to mute this. And what happens is like when I do this, remove the claim song only, keeping the rest of the song. This option usually takes longer and might not work in some. Let's give that a try. We don't have enough information about... Oh, okay. Never mind. So I can't. So you can even preview it. So what's gonna happen is like it's gonna mute that whole section. 20 p.m. Jack Thief. Yeah, so I said oh my god at one point. See? And you can't hear it. So unfortunately, you guys probably have seen this happen. I've seen YouTuber like Cinnamon and Toast Ken that do these things, and then recently he was watching some TikTok, and at one point it was mute, and he was talking, and you couldn't get that part. So what happens is, and the reason why you have to do it in this regard is, let me duplicate this page just in case. The reason you have to do in this regard is because you already have the view. So if I were to get this video and edit that song out, I already have views. So what's gonna happen is basically I have to delete this video. Like, you can't edit the whole video, which is something that would be cool if YouTube could do, but I feel like it might be used the wrong way. Because this, how are you gonna know it's the same content? Like, anyway, what basically I'm trying to say is, like, I go and I upload a video and I keep all my stats, like views, comments, and stuff like that. Like, if I delete this video and I re-upload it fixed, I'm gonna lose the views and the comments and the likes, right? So, and the most important thing for me is the comments. I don't want to lose your comments. I feel like that's, like, I don't want to do that. So that's the problem. So now what I'm opting to doing is I'm gonna post my videos unlisted, and then I'll public it, because the algorithm is with searches. Usually you get those strikes from algorithm, not strikes claim. So what happens is, or someone could actually notice, and then claim it. But that's like it's kind of harder in a sense. It has to be a really big YouTuber. Excuse, it's so early in the morning and I'm not there yet. Anyway, so that's what I have to do right now to all the videos that have copyright claims. And unfortunately, it sucks because whoever is watching will miss that chunk. Now, what I'm trying to do, and I made this setting in OBS, and I'm going to give you guys like a little quick tour on how to do it. And I'll show you guys what I usually do. So I'm going to do a new project, and I'm going to call it behind the scene, I don't know, project. Right. So usually I have to put this to software. And this is something, I'm not sure if it's a setting or something with my graphic card. But when I put in CUDA and GPU acceleration, it starts bugging out. It works when I'm exporting the video, but not when I'm trying to view. It's like it can't handle it for whatever reason. I didn't kill myself to figure it out. Suppose you got uninstall and install again Premiere Pro. I don't feel like doing all that. So I found a workaround. So I'm just doing my workaround. So the video is that I did was where is it? It's lurking in the dark. There you go. So it's this video. So first thing you're gonna notice is when I'm recording, I'm making oh right, I gotta take it. And then you gotta drag it. I'm recording basically my face and the display, right? So usually what I have to do is something like this. I have to go ahead, duplicate what I'm doing, and then I do this. Note how I make sure that the sounds do not overlap. Now I'm gonna show you guys something pretty cool. So usually I do this. I rename this guy to FCam, short for face cam, not fuck cam. Anyway, I couldn't hold myself. Then I unlink these guys, because technically I will need this duplicated. There you go. So now I have this. Exactly. Now listen to this. So if I do this, Epa Super Saiyan. Okay. If I mute the first one. Oh wait, that's not muting. If I mute it here, I put play. You can't hear me, and you're gonna hear the game. Let me put it more. You can hear the game, but you don't hear me talking. Let me try to talk. I'm gonna do talk. Ah damn. Okay, I'm talking and there's music. Or so it's basically a gameplay. I could go ahead and mute the game, and I'll be talking. So that's a setting in OBS where you go ahead and do something where I won't be able to bring OBS because it'll bug out. But that's a setting in OBS that allows you to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that with OBS. Would it bug out? Yeah, it'll do this weird crap. Well, bear with that right quick. Let me just show you guys something right quick. So I go to settings. Let's ignore that. Let's ignore that crap. And what I do is I go to output. Okay, recording. I make sure I have 2 tracks. Like you can barely see it, but audio track 1 and 2 is highlighted. And what I do is I come here. I'm gonna have to close this. I didn't want to because it looks bad over here. What you do here is property, advanced property. And then here you go, okay, audio input capture, which is the one that I'm using for my mic. I put it for track 1. And then desktop audio is track 2. And you have to make sure you put it, because at first I had it track 2, but I also had it track 1. So you're kind of not doing shit. Like it's still going to do the same thing. So then I close this, get this out of the way so it stops bugging out. So now, what was the time? So the time that, YouTube basically specify. Oh, I won't be able to do that. Let me see detail. All right, at 59:40 and then 1 minute with 1 and 0.11. Okay, so we're gonna do at 59. Yeah, let's try to do exactly as exact as we can. So we're gonna go ahead before we do so much. I'm gonna go ahead and trim the audio, and the only audio I need to worry about is this one, the second one. So I'm gonna unlink these guys. And then I'm going to go ahead, do something like this. And then here, which is so cool, I could do 59. What is it, 40? Was it like this? Yeah, 59:40. There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Then I'm going to go ahead to the next one, which was 1:01. So 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 minute. And 11 seconds. Right. And then I'm going to go ahead, go there. And also I'm going to mark it, which... Oh, wait, this is 1 minute. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, 1 hour, 1 minute, 11. Leave this under zeros. Okay, mark that one. There we go. So now I got that little marking right there. So let me open up a little bit so I can see both. Where the fuck are where's the... Why can I not see both? Is it 2 together? What the hell? I'm very bad with the when you zoom in and out. Okay, now it works. That's the only bad thing I'm bad. And I haven't figured out how to find a better way to use that shit. It pisses me off, but whatever. Anyway, so we got something here. So now, what we could do is we get this little razor, and then we cut it. So we go ahead, and we cut only the second one, right? We're going to cut that baby. Now we're going to jump to the next one. And then we're going to cut that baby. And then we're just going to grab that baby out. And we could do whatever we want with it. Let's leave it here for now. And then let's just mute it. And then you can delete it. Or you can always undo. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play a little from behind here. And then play. Alright, okay, blah blah blah. Let me go a little. Alright. So you still 20 p.m. Jack Thief. You still should hear me say oh my god. But you're not gonna hear anything. Like say it mutes. Fucking god. See? Fucking god. Oh, that's because it says it there. I didn't know that. I thought it was damn, I was like, I don't really say fucking god. So now this part is muted. But you can still hear me. If I decide to talk again, you guys are going to hear me properly. And you saw how easy it is to do, right? So you don't have to do, like, nothing that crazy. Which is awesome. Is this the same guy? Like, what the fuck is going on? And this is what I like about Premiere Pro. Like you could do something like this, and yeah, then you're good. All right, we already know this part is muted. Let's go a little here and then play. She is not Asian. And now any sound will show and up. That's his sister. There you go. Now I have more questions. Alright, let's put my questions aside. So now I could go ahead, I'll delete this baby. Now I could do this. And let's link it once more. No, I don't want to unlink. Wait. Let's link these, baby. Okay, why can I not link that one? I can't link that one for some reason. Whatever. That's a little... Can I group it? Maybe grouping works? Yes, perfect. Okay, grouping will work here. Alright, so now I could go ahead, make sure everything makes sense. And the reason why I group it is because if for whatever reason you move it, it keeps that timeline. So you never break that timeline. Because if it's not grouped and you move like one of the soundtrack and you miss the other one, like see right now, I could, if I were to move, it takes the whole thing, right? Even the gap in between. So that gap doesn't change. And that's kind of what you want to go for. So now, if I go back here, it should be the same. Like I should not miss anything. So
Fucking God.
And you don't hear it. And then if I go all the way to the beginning, you get my Epa Super Saiyan. Alright, so that's usually something that I haven't done, but this is how I'll handle this situation. It's quite a little bit of work, but after you do it for such a long time, it could become like a few minutes. The other thing I'll show you guys is, and you could do something like the way I do intros. Like sometimes like when one intro breaks, and I'm not gonna show that because it's gonna make the video a little longer. But usually what I do is like I just go something like this, and then I add like a small, like yesterday I did my little, I called it, here I have my folder here. I called it, where is it? Should be intro. And this is the intro. So what I do is I drag that one here, and then I basically bring it in. Okay, bring it in. See? Right here. I put it usually in the bottom because it doesn't really matter. Because you just do something like this, and then like this, and then you're good. And then you basically paste that whole thing. But I'm not going to go that far, because that does require a little tad bit of work. And then what happened is, if you guys really want me to do it, I could like make another video just showing that part. It will be a short video just of that. And what happens there is like I'm able to basically snip in two, because a lot of times like OBS, when I start a video, it just glitches out in the very beginning for some fucking reason. And lately it's been more common. And when that happens, I don't feel like you should guys see that intro broken. If I can mitigate it, then I'd rather just make another intro. Or with video, how the video got so messed up at the end, I felt like I had to call that out. Because if my face cam will go and get like a blurry for just like less than a minute, then I'll ignore it. But when it's like a whole like 10%, 5% of the video, like it's a good chunk, then I need to call it out. Anyway, so now this is what I usually do all and for every video, but I'm gonna show you guys right now, which used to take a long time, but now is mad easy. So I usually go like this and I crop. Boop, boop. So I usually start with the face cam. So usually I do something like this. So I start my video. I'm like, okay, Epa Super Saiyan Chicos. And didn't know I had this game. It looks scary. Alright, so the game is called, what the hell is it called? I'm getting the name pretty soon, but it's something in the dark. And it's a prologue. And let me go a little more. Alright, this one I was trying to find out about the English. Alright, you don't have to see the whole thing. But basically what I do is like, for example, when I'm gonna say like, let's say I wanna go ahead and show the face cam around here. Alright. Story is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real people, events, or group is very coincidental. Coincidental. Warning to. All right, let's do 2 minutes. All right, so let's say here is where I'm like, because usually I try to do like the cue where it's like, Eva Super Saiyan Chicos, how you guys doing this and that, and then when I go like, all right, so today we're gonna be, and then I try to at that moment show what the game is, right? So let's say I'm doing that here. So usually I'll come here, I'll mark this part too. So on the face cam, what I do is I make sure I'm on the face cam. You have to always make sure because, oh man, you'll fuck yourself bad. So I go ahead, I do top and right. Right? So now, what I do for position is I leave it at 1920. Oh, wait. Sorry, forgot something. You want to go to sequence first and then change the scale to 1920. That's all you have to do. Frame size 1920, which is the left box. I did it a little quick, but it's basically frame size. You leave horizontal alone. It's just a frame size. And then from here, now is where you're going to go ahead and you set this to 1920. So now you see my whole face. And then I usually crop the right. Because what's the point of... Okay, I'm pretty sure that it might make the video bigger. I might be wrong, but what's the point of having that running? So I'm like, no, I'm cropping it. So that's me with my, looking eyes, interesting looking eyes at the moment. So I go over here and I hold control and I click on all these little diamonds. And then I click Control C. Then if I want it, so depends, the easiest one that a lot of times you guys gonna see me do, and depending on the time that I'm putting in or how much time I have at the moment, I'll do where I zoom in slowly and stuff like that. Or the most common one I think works pretty well is I go to the next frame. Let me close this out. There you go. And then Control C. So from one frame to another. So you guys won't notice a thing where it'll just right away go straight to 535 is the size I usually use. And this is especially because it's the position actually. And it's the position because I already know the position for the top left. I don't know for the others. So depending on the situation, I might have to, depending if the top left is the most important part for the video, then I'll probably put my little square, my little cam somewhere else. And then I always do at least 10% to the left. And then for the right, I do 55%. So that way, in case sometimes my girlfriend is like sleeping right there, you guys won't see her. Because sometimes I do record late. Or my girlfriend goes to sleep super early. Sometimes she's sleeping already at 7 o'clock. So I need to make a video. And I'm like, no, it's too early to be sleeping. So that's basically how I usually handle that. So if you go here, this is the cool thing. Like, you could go from one frame to another. See? And you can see. Now, it's kind of weird because in the back, you still see the other. So we'll fix that right quick. So make sure you click here. And you always need to make sure you see like the right one. And I don't know how sometimes this does this the clip thing. I don't know why is it being the stupid. But with it. Hello? Did I not drag a crop? Maybe I did not. Okay. Did something happen here? Okay, well, I usually don't get whatever is happening right now. Is it because I grouped it? I doubt it'll be the grouping, right? Was it a grouping? Looks like it was a grouping. Here, let me group it again and just to verify. Because if it's a grouping, then we should know that, just in case. Oh, you can't do grouping then for cropping. Good to know. Alright. Well, the grouping is only important for the moment being. I think I already deleted this clip, so it doesn't matter. So, you could ungroup it. It's the first time me grouping. So I guess you can't link. Usually I link, right? But you can't link like I guess like this one all far away. So it doesn't matter. You don't really need to keep a group unless you're moving it around. Anyway, so now for the background for the second one. So and that's why I renamed, right? So because I know that the one with the full normal name is the desktop, right? So I'll have to rename them both. So I usually here I just do the position is 0 actually. And then oh wait, I gotta mute this. So this is another thing. So depending on your video, which one is on the top or bottom, obviously, you see like the face cam first. So it takes priority. So if you want to see what you're doing in the second one, you need to like basically blind that. Anyway, so basically it's just that, and then I crop 50%, which is to the left. So I get rid of the video, the face cam, and that's it. So now, to be honest, I can literally just do this. I could just undo this, get here, play, and that's it. So and you see how fast it goes. So let me go to like 50 50 150. There you go, perfect. So I'm here talking or whatever, and there you go. See how quickly. Okay, for a moment I thought I was like confirm, unable to talk. See how quickly it is, and then basically here you guys get, this is basically what I do. Now basically that's the whole game. You could compare. I always go around and make sure everything is good. I don't check the whole video, so I don't watch the whole video. Like unless it's a really short video, I don't watch the whole video. Fucking God. Because sometimes, after work and stuff like that, for me to sit and watch a whole 30-minute or 1 hour video and then from there edit and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure the day that I become a full-time YouTuber where I could just do YouTube, then I'll probably be able to do that. Or I could always hire an editor if I'm making the big money. But right now, so I usually try to watch some of it so I can remember, because sometimes how I pre-record. That's why I kind of don't like pre-recording. I'll remember some stuff. But now that I'm gonna start doing the whole unlisting thing, I could just record a video, like pre-record it. I could upload it. It's already there and it's unlisted, so you guys won't know and can't see. And then I could just public it, and then you guys get the notification. I didn't know that when you put public, it'll send the notification. I tested out, I think like yesterday or the other day before too. So now from here, what I do is I gotta go back, and this might not be something for you guys to worry about, but remember in the beginning I said that I get the render issue. So if I were to try to export the video like this, it takes like, it could take like an hour. So I go back to GPU CUDA, requires GPU acceleration. I put OK, and then here I go export media. I go to H.264 match hybrid by bit rate. That way it's like 100%. It's matching what I already recorded in the beginning. Then here I always put like edit, and this time I'm going to put BTS. Oh, actually, I should change the name, but I'll change the name later. But this is like the behind the scene video, and then I click save, and then I export. Boop. And then in this case, you're gonna see, it takes like 15 minutes, and it's an hour-long video. And it does an MP4. And then when it's done, then that's when I get ready to upload the video. So that's basically what I go through, and in a nutshell. And it's a pretty cool, it's pretty cool. It takes a minute. Little by little, you add more stuff. You could add more stuff when you start adding more frames, like more of these little run bits thing. It gets so complicated. You could complicate yourself so much. Like you have to really, really pay attention to what you're doing, because I've had moments like I'll be in a video for like, I don't know, I'll be working on a video for a good like 30 minutes. Like yesterday, the video from yesterday when I was adding the second rhombus thing, the little diamonds. Oh my god, like I messed it up because I was in the wrong one. Like I've had times where I'll go ahead and by mistake I'll do everything to the second, to the display screen, or the game screen, and then I realized it, and then I'm like, god damn, I gotta go back and fix it. So it does take time, and especially when you're doing like stuff like this, like cutting out, when you're doing adding new stuff, it does get a little more annoying. And then that's where I sometimes will do like the whole zoom in when I scream, like in the other video, and I'll add it there. Now you gotta pick the best frame that you think will fit better, that you're not missing out, because in this video actually is in the not in this one, in the edit version, I actually went ahead and I zoomed in, and it took me a while because I had to zoom in and then find the right time for it to zoom out so it won't like look stupid. Because sometimes as it's zooming out, right, you need to manage, like especially with the left for the cropping, because you can see, oh, some of my old video have it that you can see already cropped, so you can still see like part of the game. And I noticed that, and I'm trying to not make that mistake, because it to me it looks wonky. So that's why I sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I opt to this, where I could just boom, boom. See, you won't notice anything. It goes straight from here, straight here, boom, boom. You know. You won't notice like the cropping and all that stuff. So little details like that. Like I do, even though you guys, I know like I'm like a starting YouTuber. I'm like a zero right now in a sense. Like I don't have that much traffic in my channel to basically be accommodating a lot of people. But I still try to be like, to me the way I see it is like, with the amount of viewers I have right now, the Super Saiyan comrades, to me, even if it's only one, is important. It doesn't mean like I'm gonna make a video just to make a video and make and have you guys watch whatever video. No, like I do put in my effort. Am I tired sometimes? Sometimes I'm tired. That part I cannot argue, and I am grinding. So I'm trying to make push out one video a day. I have my life going on, and I have my son, I have house issues, work issues, like everyone else, right? And I'm still trying to do this, and I'm not, even though it's a side hustle, I take it really serious. Like I do literally do this every day. I'm making sure my camera didn't get too blurry because I was like moving my hands so much. So that's like, so there will be times like when I'm sick, thank you guys to still watch the video while I'm here coughing. When I'm tired, sleepy, or whatever, like I always try to have that one video out. It's like, it's without fail I have video. And as you guys see, like I don't even have that many right now. The only pre-recorded videos I have at the moment is pre-recorded. I uploaded this one yesterday. So the only pre-recorded one is Warwell House. That's it. That's the only pre-recorded. I gotta post this one, but this is a 3-minute long video. It's that game Clip to 10. It was a piece of shit game. But I gotta upload it. I wanna upload it so you guys can see how much of a piece of shit the game was. That's it. And then these are what I was testing right now to make sure that it's working. What's this MP4? Oh, that's probably the video I'm recording right now. So I don't want to touch that. So let me delete these guys right here. So, and I do try to put in time for thumbnails. Like, there was a few videos that I try not to put a thumbnail, like, because I feel like I don't want to overwhelm. So if there's no good idea, I will put just like, give basically a break. So that way when you guys see a thumbnail again, then you guys are, oh shit, look, it's a funny one, So whenever I can make a funny thumbnail, I do. And whenever I can't, then I just put like the title of the game. Oh. Sometimes you have to like mess around, like mix and match. But regardless, the way I see it is like, I want to give you guys the best I can, even if if I don't have that much traffic. That doesn't matter. Like I want whoever is joining the the Super Saiyan gang to basically see my 100% as much as I can, even though I might be tired or whatnot. So just want and if you guys are planning, like whoever is planning on doing a YouTube video, on YouTube for a side hustle or whatever the case may be, hopefully this video helped you guys. At least if you guys gonna use Premiere Pro. Unfortunately, that's the one I'm using. I tried using a free one. I forgot what was the name. I think it was this one, PowerShot. It's open source and it sucked. It sucked to me. Like I was not able to grasp everything, and it take me hours. This one, I could do everything that I want in minutes, and especially if it's something I've done a few times. Like the intro part, that part I could do it now like in 5 minutes, and I could start uploading the video. So yeah. Other than that, I best advice I could give you guys is, like, if you guys gonna start doing YouTube, try to give your 100%. Even if your 100% is shitty to others, or you feel it's shitty, like you don't have a good computer, like how I started, you don't have a good camera, your videos you feel like it's gonna be shitty. Fine, they might be shitty if you're like if you compare my video to a big YouTuber like Mark or PewDiePie or whoever, Jack, and whoever others I played, which I don't know all of them. Um, then yes, my videos are garbage. Like in a sense, like in quality, it'll probably be garbage. Like they edit out a lot of the nonsense and stuff like that, and fine. That's they're in that level. We are starting the game. We're starting with no resources. Like think about playing like Valheim or 7 Days to Die and shit like that. Like you start with no resources. They already have the points. They already have all the stats. They already got all that shit. We're starting with all like the basic stats. We need to get that, like you're playing Elden Ring. You gotta get that little short sword and try to fucking kill the fucking that tree sentinel bitch. And that's the same thing you have to do. Like you have to start with the tools you have, and then from there, as you start getting better, then you improve. And if you could invest something from your own, if you have something extra, sure, you could do that. But and like biggest advice is don't overinvest. You need to make sure you take care of your home first, your family, and then if you have something extra, then do that. But if you start investing too soon and it doesn't work out, because YouTube, I could probably be doing this for another 10 years and not blow up. You don't know that. And then next thing you know, in 10 years, I'm already 42, and that's when I become like I have one video that everyone like somehow likes and share, and then I become 1 million subscriber by then. And it takes like another 6 months to do that. But it did take me 10 years of this grind, right? So I can't go ahead and invest like something crazy. Like, yeah, I got the computer because I could play video games on the PC. I kind of wanted to start doing that. So yeah, I made a big investment, but it was some money I actually had that I can invest. And then at the same time, I'm enjoying it. Other than that, that's it. If YouTube doesn't work out for me, then not. Like I won't be like, oh, I spent like $50,000. No, the computer was the most expensive stuff, which I could use for other stuff, which is mainly gaming. This mic wasn't expensive. My stepdad got it. I think it was like probably like $50 or $80, the most. I think, with a soundboard. This staff thing, I think it was like $20. The camera was like 80. The thing here, the holder was like, I don't know, like $15. The monitors are from work, so I didn't even buy monitors. I'm using the work one because I bought these switches that were like, I think like $5 each or 10. I don't remember. I'm rounding up now, and with the HDMI cable, and then basically I just switch from my main laptop to my computer, the gaming one. And the table was like $100 or $80. The chair is like $130, and then that I think that's rather it. So if you put, and I got everything from Amazon, and if you put all the stuff that I got from Amazon together, I think I spent like a good $600, $500. But I use my Amazon credit card, which allows you to pay for, I think it was like 6 months or a whole year with no interest. I'm still paying it, and I'm paying it little by little. I'm paying by a big chunk, like, because I did buy other stuff, because I bought like a bunch of stuff, so I owe like almost like $1,200, and I owe $600 because I'm paying $300 a month. That is it. So right now, I'm almost finished paying this off. Unless I already paid it, I'm paying the other stuff that I bought, which I don't remember what the fuck I kept buying. So the point is, right? Like you strategize and then you use your own resources as much as you can without overdoing it. Because what you don't want to do is screw yourself. Because that's what's gonna stress you. It's gonna stress you because if you're not seeing your channel grow, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get stressed. You're like, God damn it, was it worth it? No. It's like if you're investing in crypto or anything or gambling or whatnot. You use whatever you have that you could throw away, technically. And then if you lost it, then you lost it. It is what it is. So that's how I feel like, you know, that should be the mentality. That way, if whoever is starting up does not get stressed and then give up. Don't give up. Keep going. You got this. And hey, you never know. Maybe one of you guys, if you guys decide to do YouTube, will blow up, and that'll be awesome. And don't ever feel like, if I inspire anyone, don't feel obligated to say thank you or anything. Because in the end, or don't feel like, oh, I owe this person. No, 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 no. If you get inspired and you accomplish it, that was you. That's like the way I feel. Like I helped like a friend to get into the job I'm working at, and he was like, "Oh man, thanks to you, like I'm gonna be doing better." It's like, no, 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 no. All I did was just tell the place like, "Hey man, I have someone that I know. Here's their resume." That's it. They did the interview. They passed the interview. That's them. Now that's on them. That part is them. Now going forward, that's all them. All I did was just give them, the acknowledgement. That's it. So same here. If you get inspired, that was all on you. The only thing is like you got inspired, and sometimes you just I got inspired even more because of Charlie from Penguin Zero. Charlie, I forgot his last name, but the guy that does all the funny video and stuff like that. He's the one who, this dude. I'm pretty sure you guys already know because he's like a pretty big YouTuber. Let me get this. Disney, oh Disney, why Disney? Oh, oh. Every time you open, I gotta start putting the things so that I don't have to see the news. It's like so stressful. This dude, Charlie, he got me to more motivated. There was one video. Oh, I want to show you guys. Oh man, you guys gotta see this Sonic movie. Oh, it was so cool seeing them all three together like this. It's so cool. Oh, I forgot the video. If I come across it, Elon Musk is trolling everyone. If I come across it, I'll put it somewhere so that you guys can see it. But in one video that he was like recording, he was talking about like, oh, keep going. Like even if it's shitty content, just keep putting out videos. Eventually you probably go viral, and you just need that one video, and it makes sense. It was something I had in my mind to do, but I did not do it. And then after I saw that video, I'm like, because I was gonna wait till I had the whole setup before I started pushing out content, and then seeing that, I'm like, well, yeah, he's right. Like with the tool I already have, even though it's shitty content compared to others, but it's my best. So yes, and then and that's what I'm doing. So even though it's shitty content compared to other, bigger guys, but it is the best I could provide at the moment. So I'm gonna go full, and that's how I feel like whoever is starting off should have that mentality. That way, it's not overwhelming and it doesn't basically discourage anyone. Anyway, I'm already going up to 40 something minutes, and that was not the idea. All right, guys. I think this is good. I hope you guys learned something. If you are trying to start up, maybe this will help you guys. If you guys need any help with Premiere Pro, I could try to help as much as I can. I can make a video or whatever, and also this video out there, which is how I learned. So whichever you guys think. If it's something super quick that I could help you guys, if not, most likely you have to do your own research. So depending on the situation, and my time, obviously. Besides that, there's a Discord channel. I always paste in the link. Check it out. Little by little, people will eventually start joining in, and it's keep it nice. And I feel like the community is full of cool people, and just basically be yourself, but think about others at the same time. Don't say something really bad or something like that. Um, besides that, thank you for everything, and yeah, good luck for those that are trying to do something. Good luck on YouTube. I feel like this is a good time for a lot of people to be able to change their life and use this platform like I'm trying to. It doesn't mean that it will work for everyone. Like I said, it may never work for me. Who knows? But you have to have your heart and set your goals and keep going forward. And that's the only way you can figure it out. Uh, but if you sit there and don't do it, then you may never find out if it will work out. So you know obviously this is not for everyone. Not everyone can sit in front of a camera and talk and stuff like that, and I understand. But for those that could or feel or really want to, all you have to do is work on your weaknesses and move forward. It's the best way to do it. Anyway, hopefully this helps, and this was just a little behind the scene, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave in the comment what you guys think. If you guys want me to try to do more of these, obviously I'll have to think of what content I could create and do these. And yeah, all right, guys, peace out. I'm gonna actually I haven't brushed my teeth, so I'm a dirty mouth boy, and I lost weight. I'm at 164, so I'm super happy. But today I'm gonna drink some of this baby here because I'm gonna work out for like the real muscle today. So hell yeah, and I'm off today, so I'm gonna take advantage, and I'm gonna see if I make another video, but this time a gaming video, and go from there. Peace out, guys. Love you guys. Super Saiyan Gang out, and you guys know what to do. Peace.